Welcome to Mind Body Fusion, the relaxation version. This session, we will be doing our relaxation in a chair. So make sure you have a really nice, comfortable chair. Could be a kitchen chair, sturdy chair, one that you're going to be able to move in. We'll start off with the flow to warm up and then go into some flows and eventually holding some stretches. Now, let's start by setting the intention that with every breath, we relax and that our muscles release and that we stay in the present moment. Are you ready? I'm going to make my way to my chair. So, place your feet on the ground. Now to begin, let's start by sitting back into the backrest, palms face up, and let's get into the zone, shall we? So let's set the intention that whatever we've done up until this point is in the past. Whatever we have on our to-do list is in the future. In this chair is our body. In this chair is present. So let's be mindful of our body. Let's bring our focus to breath, relaxing the shoulders, because it's very tempting when we've gone through perhaps some busyness that our shoulders kind of creep up. So let's just bring our shoulders down. And if it makes it easier to get into your body, I invite you to place your palms up and then just close your eyes. Now I invite you to deepen the breath. So as you inhale, notice that the rib cage expands and then notice that your belly rises just a little bit. And then exhale. Let's focus on breath. Let's do 5 breaths. Detaching from our day so far. And now let's set the intention that we stay present throughout the next 30 minutes. So if you find your mind wandering, it's okay. Just bring it back to the moment. And by being present, be mindful of what's happening as we move. So let's begin by inhaling and lifting our arms up. Now, if you need to modify, feel free to simply keep your arms in this range. Now, I have arm rests, so I'm going to keep my elbows out. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Now, if you wish to not do the arms, feel free to simply breathe. Inhale. And exhale. Now, let's place our hands on our lap. And on the next exhalation, let's lean forward. Now, you may choose to stay here or go a little further, touching the ground, and then inhale around the back. Doing this very slowly. Exhale. Touching the ground if you wish. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Last one. Exhale. Inhale. And sit back. And you can place, if you have a rest, arm rest, and feel free to place your elbows on the arm rest and simply lift your leg and bend and alternate on your side. You just want to kind of move the body a little bit and release. So as we move, be mindful of your body and notice how it feels. Let's do 2 more sets. Nice. And now you can lift your foot off the ground just a little bit. Just rotate your foot off the ground. Loosening up the ankle. Now you may be noticing that from the very beginning to now you're feeling more relaxed. So let's just stay in this relaxed energy. Now let's rotate in the other direction. And pause, bring your foot down, extend your other leg and rotate. Now I do have runners on. You feel free if you have no runners or if you wish to take them off, you can. And rotate the other direction. Good. Now let's point the foot and then flex. Point and flex. Point, flex, point, flex. Just range your motion for the ankle. And notice how the muscles release as we point and flex. Let's do 1 more. Bring your foot down and extend the other leg. So flex, point, flex, point. Sit it down. Now I'm going to lean forward a little bit and let's go into a twist. Now I invite you, if you wish, you can pause here. Simply here, bring your elbow back, shoulder is open up. Now you can pause here or you can feel free to keep twisting. Breathe, bring that shoulder back. Now I have a higher back rest, so if I want, I could bring my arm over that back rest to help me twist a little bit more. So just check to see how your chair is constructed. For those of you that have stopped on this side, I'm going to let you know when you can join us. Breathe. So we're twisting from the base of the spine. Now, for those of you that have paused here, I invite you to twist to the other side, and you're going to pause on this side. And for those of us that are alternating sides, keep going. Breathe. Feel how good that feels to simply go into that twist. Inhaling when you come to the front, exhaling, and we'll go to the back. Inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, and exhaling. Very nice. Now your arms are over the sides and just tip over. Breathe. Allow your body to flow. And inhale back into the center. And then tip out to the other side. Range of motion for the shoulder as well as the side body. In through the hip. And lift up. Let's do a few more of these. Now let's do one more. Very nice. Come into the center. Now, let's do a little bit of wrist release, range of motion. We're going to do one at a time. Watch your hand as you're going in a circle. This is mindfulness. And other direction. Watch your hand. And extend your fingers wide and then release. Still keeping the hand open. Extend, reach out through the fingers and release. Reach out through the fingers and release. Reach out and release. One more time. Okay. And let's lower our hand. So it looks like this. Then we're going to lift. Lower. Okay. If you have an armrest, feel free to just place your arm on the armrest and lower. Lift and lower. Two more. Last one. Other side. Circle. Range of motion. And just notice, what are you noticing? Does it feel good to do this? As you rotate, are you noticing some tense or tight spots? Rotate in the other direction. Refrain from judging or analyzing. Simply notice. Notice the movement of your hand. And lift. Lower. Looks like this from the side. Now spread your fingers wide and release. Spread your fingers wide and release. Spread your fingers wide and release. Again. Nice. Tip your chin over to the shoulder, and I invite you to bring your arms down onto your mat, onto your legs. If you wish, you can bring your palms up. So over to the shoulder, and allow your head to simply roll from side to side. Let's do this really slowly. So feel all the different dimensions. So you may notice in one spot there may be a little bit of tightness, and then you kind of roll, and then there's nice and peace and calm, and then other spot may not feel quite as wonderful. So just notice, keep rolling your head. Just range of motion. Do your best to keep your shoulders relaxed and down. And now bring your head to neutral. Bring your arms down by your side, and we're going to hold this time. So simply hold. We're going to lean. Imagine you're a rag doll. Now my back is right against the chair rest, and I just leaned over. So from here, I lean over. The shoulders relax, and we're simply holding. With every breath, let's set the intention that the shoulder releases more. And inhale, come to center. Exhale, let's lean out the other direction, leading with your head, and then your body follows, and let's just hold here. Notice what you're noticing inside your body. Do you feel calmer? Do you feel the muscles are relaxing? What do you notice? There are times when we are in a more relaxed state, we may start to feel, perhaps a little bit of the aches that are coming out, or perhaps a bit of the heartbeat that's coming out. So just be mindful. Notice we're not in a position of judging. We're just noticing what's there. And the whole purpose of this session, this practice, is to allow our body to be in a stretch and allow ourselves to relax. This is a nice, quiet space to be in. Feel free to close your eyes so you can be very mindful of what's going on inside your body. Inhale, slowly lift up. Very nice. Now from here, we're going to do upper body rotation. So we're going to come over to the side, lean forward, come over to the other side, and then we go back. So now if you're really smack close to the backrest, you may need to scoot forward just a little bit. So we're doing body circles, kind of loosening up the hips, loosening up the waist. And this is a really nice pattern to go into. This is a cycle pattern that's in our body. So for many, this may feel soothing. Now, if you find you can feel free to slow this down a little bit. Let's do two more. And let's reverse it other direction. Place your elbows on your thighs. Just go in that circle pattern. What does this feel like to you? Let's do one more. And as we come back, let's sit back in the back rest. Now we may need to scoot forward depending upon how deep your chair is. You may need to scoot forward just a little bit. I do need to. And we're going to extend our leg. We're going to dig our heel into the ground and we're just going to lean forward. Breathe. So if you find that you don't have the range of motion with your leg, scoot forward on your chair and then just relax on your thigh. So we're flexing our foot. Now, if you wish, you can add a bit of a twist. So bring both of your arms over to the one side. So in addition to the back of the leg, we also have a beautiful twist in the lower spine. So the side body, back. Just make sure you're nicely supported. So you can place both your arms on your thigh. If you have an armrest, feel free to place it there. You may also choose to maybe bring one arm down if you want to go a little deeper. So lots of choice. I'm going to hold here. Breathe in fully and exhale fully. In through the nose, out through the nose. Now, if your hand is on the ground, lift up and then slowly lift your body upright. Come into the center and bend your knee. Let's extend the other leg. Flex the foot, then lean forward. And if you choose, feel free to twist. So bring your elbow over to the opposite knee and your hand may go on your armrest, or if you wish, you may also choose to bring your hand down to the ground. So we're in a twist and it's a little bit deeper. So breathe. Ensure that you have a full breath. Helps with the release. And when we have more oxygen in our bloodstream, in our body, the muscles automatically go into a deeper state of relaxation. They function better. Now let's inhale. Let's lift up. So you may choose to just bring your arm to the armrest or your thigh and then untwist. Bend your knee. Now we're going to extend both of our legs and cross. This time, we're just going to lean. And if you wish, you can place your hands on, your chin, your face on your hands. So what you're noticing here is the release in the backs of the legs, but more so on the one side, the glute, the behind. We're just going to hold here. Support yourself. Now, another option is to bring your hands down. However, I feel a little playful, so I'm going to just stay here. And just breathe and close your eyes. And let's lift up slowly, rounding the back. Exhale. Now, uncross and cross in the other direction. Let's go into that playful state again, if you wish, or you can alternatively bring your hands down to the ground. I'm just going to rest my face, my head into my hands. I'm leaning forward. My feet are flexed. And I'm just going to enjoy that release. And I'm fully supported, so my shoulders are relaxed because my face is supported as well. Again, you can keep your eyes closed. You can focus inside your body and just notice what you're feeling. And round the lower back. Slowly lift up. And uncross. Very nice. Now I like to do a little bit more with the neck because we usually are tight in through the neck and the shoulders, especially when we do a lot of this. So let's just simply allow our head to stay on the one side. Relax. We're just gonna hold here. Bring your head to neutral and tip out the other direction. And bring your head to neutral. Palms face up and really sit back. Bring your back to the back rest. And let's inhale 5 breaths in through the nose and exhale. Keeping those shoulders relaxed. And now for the next 3 breaths, on the exhalation, let's sigh it out with the noise, either loud or soft. Inhale. Ah. Inhale. Ah. Inhale. Ah. Very nice. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Very nice. Now you have a choice. If you wish, you can stay in this beautiful state, meditate a little bit longer, or if it's time for you to end your practice, then end with me. I'm just going to do a very brief ending, coming a little bit closer, but feel free, for those of you that wish to stay in this energy, to simply be a little longer. You say how much longer. I'm going to come a little bit closer and end with some final comments. So I hope you enjoyed our session. Remember to drink some water, and perhaps when you're in this state, you have some really nice ideas or observations, so feel free to jot them down in your journal. And if you wish to stay in this really beautiful, relaxed state, then perhaps refrain from any vigorous activity for the next 15 minutes or so. Thank you for joining. Until next time.